Session 10, Health and Safety in Organizations. After studying this session, you should be able to understand the importance of health, safety, and employee well-being in the workplace. Understand the statutory position of occupational health and safety in organizations. Describe what management can do to create a safe work environment. Then identify the measures that should be taken to control and eliminate health hazards. Our preamble: occupational health and safety accidents are costly to employers. Organizations are responsible for the health and safety of their employees and customers. Therefore, health, safety, and employee well-being is an expanding domain of human resource management. While the laws safeguarding employees' physical and emotional well-being are certainly an incentive, many employers are motivated to provide desirable working conditions by virtue of their sensitivity to human needs and rights. Managers at all levels are expected to know and enforce safety and health standards through the organizations. So what are the responsibilities and rights under the Occupational Safety and Health Act? Both employers and employees have certain responsibilities and rights under the Health and Safety Act of Ghana. Employers' responsibilities and rights. Apart from providing a hazard-free workplace and complying with the applicable standards, employers must inform all of their employees of the safety and health requirements of Occupational Health and Safety Act. Specific employer responsibilities should be listed in the Occupational Health and Safety Act publication. Employers are also required to keep certain records and to compile and post an annual summary of work-related injuries and illnesses. It is the employer's responsibility that employees use protective equipment when necessary at workplace. Employers must therefore engage in safety training and be prepared to discipline employees who fail to comply with safety rules. Employees' responsibility and rights. Employees are required to comply with all applicable occupational health and safety standards, to report hazardous conditions, and to follow all employers' safety rules and regulations, including those prescribing the use of protective equipment. Employees have the right to demand safe and healthy conditions on the job without fear of punishment. They also have many rights pertaining to requesting and receiving information about safety and health conditions. How do we promote a safe working environment in our organizations? A firm's human resource department or the industrial relations department is responsible for its safety programs. Although the success of a safety program depends largely on managers and supervisors of operating departments, the Human Resource Department typically coordinates the safety communication and training programs, maintains safety records required by Occupational Health and Safety Acts, and works closely with managers and supervisors in a cooperative effort to make the program a success. How do we create a culture of safety? In today, firms try to create a culture of safety within their organization that goes beyond managing just operational processes and reducing accidents. A culture of safety exists when employee or when everyone within an organization consciously works to improve its safety and health conditions. So HR managers play a key role in this effort. HR executives should be the point persons on creating and making sure that a corporate safety culture exists in the organization. Interviewing for safety and fitness for duty tests. One way HR managers can help create a culture of safety within an organization is to encourage supervisors to incorporate safety into their interviews with jobs candidates. That is, when people are interviewed during selection processes, they add the culture of safety procedures. Some organizations periodically conduct fitness for duty evaluations on their current employee. Fitness for duty evaluation determine employees' physical, mental, and emotional fitness and are most often used for in safety or security sensitive positions. So the key roles of the supervisor. Like HR managers, supervisors play a key role in their employers' safety. One of a supervisor's major responsibilities is to communicate to an employee the need to work safely. Beginning with new employee orientation, safety should be emphasized continually. Proper work procedures, the use of protective clothing and devices, and potential hazards should be explained thoroughly. Proactive safety training programs. In most businesses, safety and health training is legally required. When training is mandated, employers must keep accurate records of all employee education. In fact, safety lectures and courses and printed and audio-visual materials should be common within the organizations. HR professionals and safety directors should advocate employee involvement when designing and implementing safety programs. Safety hazards and issues. Workers face many different hazards on the job, which differ depending on their occupations. Some of these include fatigue. Fatigue is more of a problem in organizations that operate around the clock or have night shifts. Fatigue affects workplace safety and performance. Workplace violence constitutes any physical assault, that is threatening behavior or verbal abuse occurring in the work setting. It includes beatings, stabbings, suicides, shootings, rapes, near suicide, psychological trauma such as threats, obscene pictures and phone calls, an intimidating presence, and harassment of being followed or sworn at. Sexual harassment is often a precursor to workplace violence. Women experience most. The bullying of workers of both sexes is also a concern of HR managers. Creating a healthy work environment. Health and safety are related, and therefore, if the workplace is safe, the workplace is also healthy. Ergonomics. Ergonomics focuses on ensuring that jobs are designed for safe and efficient work while improving the safety, comfort, and performance of users. Health hazards and issues. Hazards associated with workplace should be detected. Reducing workplace violence, that is background checks of employees, having workers team up in pairs rather than working alone, and making environmental adjustment, that is increasing light levels, locking down entries to prevent unauthorized people from gaining access to the buildings, and so on. How do workers get involved in occupational health and safety issues? There are three major factors that can help workers get involved. One is communication. Management needs to communicate all health and safety issues to employees. Second, care. Management must care for people who have experienced this and people who are yet to experience it. Must show concern and care for employees so that employees get involved. Third, consultations. Management must consult employees on issues of health and safety issues within organizations. I now refer you to session 10 on our slides to read them, and also the reading materials on our 10th session. Thank you.